when you live your vision, something comes alive in you, something that's, almost mesmerizing, divinely inspired. And so keep chasing, keep going after your vision. The next speaker, I always steal her tagline because I love it. Each one teach one. Each one teach one. You already know who that is. Yeah. So she needs no introduction because she is a beautiful human being with an enormous soul and heart. So Camille, please welcome to the stage.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love it,
Yay! I know. For me, thank you, Ray. I remember when I first met him, he sat next to me and he was shaking. And he said, I've never done this before. I don't know if I can do this. And I whispered to him, I said, I'm not afraid, but I'm just going to speak from my heart and you do the same. And he looked at me with that beautiful smile. And I said, that's it. From your heart. And he looked at him. He's on stage. He has a book. Can you believe that? So remember what I said earlier. If you're in this room and you have a vision, hold that vision high. Write it down, speak it out loud, and don't worry about it. Let God do his work. Okay? So, I am the fabulous Camille Robb. But I am best known as the fabulous global nom. And there's a lot of people who are curious, why do they call you that? Because my job is to provide education, food, and clothes and shelter for children around the world. And make sure they enjoy movie and popcorn. My husband and I started out with this journey. Let's rephrase that. I started out with this journey when I was 17 years old. I'm now 51. My husband followed me all the way. I met him when I was 10 years old. So this is how powerful your vision is. When I met him at 10, I couldn't stand him. Just so you know that. Didn't like him. But one thing he had the spirit of no matter what I said to him, he said, okay, I'll see you tomorrow, right? Good. And he shows up. He migrated to the United States when he was 18. I was still in Jamaica. This is how your vision come alive. He called, he write, and he write. I never received any of that information. I migrated to the United States when I was 17. Never heard from him, but at the same time, he kept sending messages, calling, sending letter. But there was one person in our life that always trying to make sure they keep you under their feet, right? I don't mention the name because I always said, whenever it shows up, I take it, shake it, drop it, and I crush it. When he came back into my life, I was like, no, sir. He came up as a package. This is how your vision is. His best friend is my uncle. My uncle knew the feelings we had for each other. When all this happened, I said to myself, is this what you want me to do, God? He said, be still. Remember what you said? When God speaks, you listen. I came into this country and realized that there were more starving children here in the United States than anywhere else in the world. And we have so much. We have an overflow. that we could throw away thousands and thousands of pounds of food, but yet still your neighbor don't know where the next meal is coming from. My job is to be a solution, not a problem. I've always been a solution. When I started in the daycare, what happened? They told me I couldn't feed the children. I had my own money. Try stopping me. They couldn't. I used to sneak food in. I fed 27 kids. I had the best classroom ever. Then I realized that it's not going to be just in my classroom. I have to explore. When I told him I'm going to take my money and feed, he's like, what? I said, yes. He said, okay, I'll take my money. You take your money and pay the bills. Whatever I work, I'll feed. And we've done that. He never complains about that. He never. You know how men get? Some men get very, oh, that's my money. No, honey. Your money is my money, and my money is our money. So you have no money. And he agrees with that. Today, I can tell you, I have sent hundreds of kids to school. Kids in Congo, Brazil. As a matter of fact, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with my last student. I was supposed to pay a bill before I came here. And I'm like, oh, Lord, I have to pay this before Monday. They're going to charge me twice the amount. And they're like, so where am I getting the money from? And I'm saying, okay, God, all right, now you started this, so you better finish it. So, you see, I don't pray like typical people do. Oh, Jesus, please, I need your help. I said, Father, this is your work. I'm not going to look bad on your account. You fix this. Guess what? Cash showed up in my hand. I take it to the bank, put it in the bank, send a message. Payment received. My girl, she's going to be a doctor. She's 10 years old, brilliant young lady. And she is taken care of. How many of you wait for the next person to do something? Let me see a hand. If I were to tell you right now, one of you in here, every time you pay a bill, you can use your bill to feed a child. Would you want to know about it? Okay, well, see me after this. I am the fabulous Camille, and my job is to impact the world, save the life of others. And as we grow, we learn. Each one, teach one. Thank you for listening.